been a while.
It's been a while.
How long has it been?
6 months.
6 months.
Maybe.
I was like,
been busy.
We want this to be a weekly or bi-weekly vlog, and 6 months gone by. It's been a bit crazy since we've been reopened, but
which is good.
We're grateful, aren't we?
Yeah, good.
Bit of a shock, 0 to 100, which I think everyone in the industry has felt.
Yeah.
But we're back today, and we're sort of launching our new 2022
we're getting
Elysee collection.
A lot of deliveries next couple of weeks.
So there'll be more vlogs coming up, but today we're going to be talking about the Elysee by Enzoani collection, which is amazing, isn't it? But they're always amazing. But so we're going to take you through our favourite new styles.
Yeah, we'll do 3.
Yeah,
I think
3.
Just keep it to 3 today.
3 new styles, and then we'll see what you think. We'll talk you through the designs, and obviously everything that we go through today will be in the details below on the vlog. You can watch us on Instagram. We also are on YouTube.
Great.
So you can watch us on either of those platforms. But without further ado, we'll show you the dresses.
So the first dress we'll be looking at today from the Elysee collection is called Cecile, modelled beautifully by Camilla.
I don't know.
So Cecile is one of 2 A-lines we've got that are new in.
I would say it's more ball gown.
Yes, it's more like the princess cut, which means it just sticks out a little bit more here.
It's got quite a lot of fullness at the hip.
Yeah, it's a good price point again. All of them sit within
2 to 2.5.
2.5, 3. So they're a really good price point, and they're very, very beautifully made. So we'll start from the top as always. So as you can see, it's a strapless bustier. You've got the sweetheart cut, but it's also got kind of little applique, so it's not too harsh, which fits nicely with the softness of the dress. It's an off-white champagne shade, so I wouldn't even call this nude. It's very, very pale, so you just see the white lace a bit better than if it was an ivory. It pops a lot better when it's on the nude.
When we've done the talk through, we'll do a like close up 360 view of the dress, so you can get the details.
It's corseted, so you've got the bodice in through the middle, which means you get a lot more support. So again, it works with a bigger bust and a smaller bust. You still get good support in this shape.
What's nice as well, because it's got really good structure, which Enzoani do really well. My smallest part is my waist, and I always wanting to push it in, so the bone work does quite a lot of that.
And this is pinned as well, so really when it's on, you're going to get that proper shape. Which is
amazing. It's probably the only, at the moment, until the Vera lines come in, but I think this is the only ball gown shape we've got in the boutique at the moment. Obviously in a couple of weeks that will change, but I'm just so loving seeing this style back.
We've been saying for a while, we're noticing the trends have been going a lot further away from the fitted to more of the A-line, so we still do a lot of fitted shapes, but we're more excited now. We've got another option of having more of an A-line shape, which is stunning. Side. So this is a bit too big for Camilla, so I'll pin the back, so I won't show too much of the back detail. But you've got the gorgeous trailing lace that trickles down. Again, the full shape. You can sort of just see the nude coloration through. It's not a massive train, so it's manageable, but it's still so statement.
It's got this really beautiful kind of puff around the side and the back, so it really just still shows off your waist really well. And it's a reasonably low back. It doesn't cut right across your shoulder blades, which is nice.
It's flattering, and then again here, you can see where I've overlapped it, but the buttons fall straight back down the back. So you've got a sheer section in the back, it follows across here, and you've got the buttons that float through. It's also got a twinkle throughout the whole lace, so we'll pan in closer, but you can sort of see, Camilla just shakes. It's all embellished, so it's got a bit of a sparkle. It doesn't fall flat, it's not too bohemian, it's got a nice kind of elegance about it as well.
I would say the lace is floral. It's a floral applique with a little bit of viney applique running through it. It's just, I think Elysee does the florals and the viney laces the best. They still make them a little bit different. They also have like nuances of the Israeli designers, but at a really like more affordable price point.
I think now we'll have a little look at the different accessories that Enzoani provide, or ones that we've mocked up to go with this sort of style. So I'm just going to mock up a couple of accessories, either ones that come from Enzoani or ones that we make ourselves, that can kind of change the dress to kind of adapt it to different ideas that the brides have often got. Sometimes you want it to be sleeveless in the evening, you want a little sleeve in the day, so we can adapt it to kind of how you want it. So something that we love to do, I'll just show you. This is one of our straps that we've made. It's a little applique. We call it a droopy strap.
The technical term.
Technical term. So we just pop these on. They can be on poppers, so you can take them off in the evening.
What's nice about having this option is you've got that kind of more demure look for your ceremony.
Yeah.
And then by 11 o'clock at night, when you just want to dance, there's nothing better than having a strapless dress in order to do that. So it gives you both options.
And a lot of people like the Bardo look, and this creates to me that Bardo look. You've got all of the decolletage out, and it's just a lovely shape. So again, it's just mixed it up a little bit by adding a really, really small feature that we make. It really changes the style.
It just gives a softness and a romance to the neckline, which is really lovely, and just that little added extra onto the arm. So that's one option.
Okay, so option number 2, we're just looking at the addition of a Bolero. So Enzoani do stunning Boleros that we can mix with different dresses. So this is an example of one that matches really nicely to Cecile. They do have a bit of a puff at the bottom here, so it's very contemporary, very modern. You can reduce the puff depending on how you feel, but it's just a stunning look to go with this dress.
It's quite on trend at the moment, the sleeves
like
with
the
drama.
volume,
The voluminous sleeves.
Again, droopy sleeve again.
Voluminous sleeve.
They're clever because they have the lace underneath, so it's very subtle and it grows on like a continuation from the dress. You still have the open neck. So
what's nice about this is you've got illusion tulle on the chest, and some girls, even though there's no detail, they just feel more comfortable underneath a fabric, even if it's something sheer. It smooths out the skin as well. And sometimes, like me, if I get hot or a little bit nervous, as you would on your wedding day, I sometimes come out in a little, some blotchiness. And I think having an illusion tulle just gives you that confidence.
And you probably can't even see it from the camera. It merges in so well.
It's very clever. You have to sometimes be careful with illusion tulle. Sometimes, if they're done too cheaply, they really, really show against the skin, but Elysee do the illusion tulle really, really well. It just gives you like the option to have a sleeve for your ceremony, if that's what you're wanting. You've got like 3 looks in one potentially with this dress.
Show you the side view, Camilla turns a little bit. So obviously I pinned the back again, but you can just see it still has that low back, and you just get that gorgeous image there. Some girls love a sleeve, and again it just gives you the option of turning a dress that didn't have a sleeve into something stunning that is more what you imagined.
And what Enzoani do really well is these Boleros. There's quite a few different forms of them. You can add them to any of the fitted strapless gowns. They just create a different look, transition through the day, so it's lovely.
Sibyella.
So part of the 2022 Elysee collection. In a fit and flare now.
Yes, different neckline for us. So normally we have a sweetheart, a plunge, so it's a lovely kind of more like a square-ish.
It's like
rounded
square. Square neck.
Again, it's modern, isn't it?
But like Bex says, it's something that we don't see a lot. This type of neckline. So it's really nice to kind of have that just soft, curved neckline. So it's not straight and it's not sweetheart.
We had a Berta for the trunk show, and it was a very similar neckline, and I loved it, and it's a bit more unusual, but something we've not really seen before.
And again, their sort of signature illusion bodice going into the skirt that's lined. This has got such a pretty twinkle.
So we've just been talking about this one as well because it's a new colour which is called sand. So obviously from the previous vlogs, and girls that come in know that we always talk about ivory and nude. Are you feeling ivory or are you feeling nude? Which is your favourite? We always disagree. Camilla likes nude, I like ivory. Sand is a really happy medium. It looks so crisp and clean.
I don't know how this is coming across on camera, but it is very much an in-between. So you've got your like off-white tones, but this is a warmer tone than off-white. So they call it ivory sand nude to be really confusing. So it means ivory lace applique with the sand lining with the nude illusion tulle, so the skin coloured tulle. So it's just a beautiful combination of all these different tones.
You can still see the difference of the lace. When it's on an ivory backdrop, the lace merges in more, but with this new sand one, you still kind of get the pop of the lace, which we love, and the sparkle. The fit of it, like we said, is general fit and flare, so it's a kind of classic Enzoani shape, and the train is just amazing.
There is no designer that does a train better than Enzoani. We say this all the time. You get so much for your money with this collection. It's unbelievable. As you know, like we go from sort of 1,500 up to 7,000, and these sit at you know, the midway-ish point, but around 2.5, you honestly get so much for your money.
With the other designers, you know, the crepes are the cheaper point, and then the more lace you add up and the more sparkle, they get more expensive, whereas Enzoani kind of, it is what it is, you get it all in one go.
And the laces are just so gorgeous. I would say there's elements of like your viney lace, your baroque lace, and then there's more art deco lace, which again you'll see when we do the 360 video of the dress, but it's a really nice combination of different styles of laces, but not in a busy way.
It's quite simplistic.
Let's
turn you around a little bit and I'll just show some of the details on the side. So again, Enzoani love doing the plunge side, so this again really helps to accentuate your waist from the front. And you can fill it in if you want, but you know, most girls like that look.
Yeah, so that's what Enzoani are really good at. They give you a few options. So if you don't want the plunge all the way down the side of the body, they do a lining from this point here to this point here. So all of this is lined, but you've still got your lovely back coverage. Your back not covered, sorry. So you get that lovely illusion feel.
Okay, I'm just going to just pan around to the back. We'll obviously show you the train when we zoom in, but I love the contrast of the nude on the back, and then I think it really frames the bottom nicely. So you have the illusion back detail with the buttons, which is a new feature that people keep doing, which I'm calling the floating buttons, and then you've got the illusion lace as well, which is stunning.
Do we have the ruching on the bum?
Yeah, they always have the ruching on the bum. Again, you've got the buttons all the way through, very classic, and it just cuts right under here. So
Can we appreciate this shape of this dress? It's
the silhouette, obviously. You know, Camilla's got a lovely body anyway, but it really does.
A decent bum.
It does accentuate the area, which is lovely. And again, we bustle them up, so you've got a lovely big train. We'll bustle it up for the evening, and then you know it's manageable for you dancing. One thing to mention as well is these sleeves or straps, sorry, are detachable. So we will have a look now at sleeveless, strapless.
So again, really nice. 2 options. You can either do it either way round with a sparkly strap. You could do strapless for your daytime, and then for your evening, when it becomes a bit more party, you could add a diamante, you know, the diamante strap, or the other way around, whichever you feel more comfortable with.
Or you could add a bow.
You could always add a bolero like we did in the last dress, because it then becomes strapless, so it's easy to add a bolero on top of this as well.
Yes, so for the next one we'll have a look at adding a cape as an accessory.
Yeah, so we'll do that now with this one. Okay, so we've just added the Enzoani cape, which, because you've now got a strapless dress, you can do with this piece.
So this can often be an alternative to a veil. So it's more of a modern alternative. Some people do both, but just to show you that you don't always have to have the traditional veil from your head. You can have something a bit more modern, like the veil.
It's nice because it gives you shoulder coverage. It gives you shoulder coverage, which some girls obviously for the ceremonies they want, whether they just want something a bit more demure, or if it's for a religious purpose.
Yeah, or even a winter wedding. We do a lot of the boleros and the furs, so even just to have something covering you a little bit more is nice for a winter wedding. But
what's nice is you've got the kind of sheerness, so you can still see your arms. You've got your arms free. It just gives you like a little bit more of an option, really. I mean, can we just appreciate how? I don't know if it comes across, but it is so twinkly. It's amazing. But no, it's just as another extra. It's probably instead of a veil. I think if you added a veil with this, it'd be too messy.
Agreed.
But yeah, it just gives a really nice, different look.
Dress number 3. So this is Andrea from the same collection. So 2002, Elysee.
2022.
Oh my god, I'm tired. 2022. I'm like, would have been in like 20 years ago. Okay, anyway.
Please don't do that.
So yes, gorgeous, gorgeous dress again. So this is a beautiful neckline. So you often hear us talk about off the shoulder or bardo. So this is very clever. You have the sheer mesh across here. You won't be able to see it on camera.
It just melts into your skin.
You don't see it. You're comfortable, you don't worry about falling out. It's such a clever feature.
How beautiful is that? The way that it trickles up the neck is just beautiful.
And you've got it's almost like a little cap sleeve finish here, how it goes over the arm. So again, some girls want a little bit of coverage.
Yeah, I think we all hate this part of our arms, no matter who we are. So this just falls in the perfect position for that. Just it's designed beautifully to give like girl a confidence around their kind of
a modest
bodice.
plunge again, so you've got the sweetheart. It's not too plungy, you don't see any bust, it's really modest, it's lovely. Sand colour, so this is the new shade again, very, very subtle. Side detail, classic Enzoani, which we talked about before, saying you can have it open or you can have it lined. We love it lined because unlined, again, if you can see, Camilla's waist point starts here, but the illusion makes it look like it comes in further, so it's just a clever way of kind of bringing in your waist even more. The fit again is a fit and flare, so it's very soft, it's not too fishtaily, it just flows, which is our favoured shape, but you know, everyone's got a different preference.
This is definitely a vine lace, as opposed to a floral.
It's not as botanical.
Some people prefer the viney laces to the more botanical laces, I think, because they feel like these are a little bit more, I don't know what the word is, like less
ornate.
More ornate and less feminine, like less romantic. This is a slightly more of a striking look.
So I say kind of have more of a glamorous look. Yeah, it's hard to articulate. We always change our mind. Glamorous with this, or you have more of a feminine, romantic look with the flower. Yeah, but
and again, it's got a small amount of shimmer to the dress. Again, probably won't come across on camera, but it's very subtle in the way they do it. Here, we don't really do the crystal sparkles. It's not really our vibe, is it? But they just do it in such a lovely, like, shimmery way. I'd
say this one's a bit less sparkly to the previous
last one.
It's a bit more subtle.
And the back is amazing.
So let's just spin round. Look. So it's a very open low back, which we love. It just frames Camilla's shape again here, and it just helps to accentuate the bum, which obviously our favourite feature.
Got the ruching across the
classic ruching, the buttons through, and then again how it cuts under here with the lace flowing down, it just draws your eye down the body. So again, it's just a classic, stunning Elysee fit. Okay, so just wanted to give you a close-up of the Enzoani trains, just so you can see the detail that you get. So this is still looking at Andrea. Okay, the classic feature, you see here, they have a double train. So you get the chantilly lace underneath, and then it's overlaid with the larger train with that scallop edge detail, which is just stunning.
It's got that beautiful, like, 3-leaf clover effect. It's just very ornate and very beautiful. Not something you see very often.
Okay, so the accessory that we've chosen to showcase with Andrea is a stunning veronique veil, which just sits completely on top here of the veil, blends in. You barely even know that it's there. It just gives you a massive extension on the train. It's absolutely stunning. So if you're having a church ceremony, a cathedral, like, it's just beautiful.
What I love is the detail starts at your fingertips, where the dress flares out into the skirt, and then the detail around the bottom of the train is picked up when the dress finishes. So they're totally designed for these dresses. And it's just a really beautiful combination. Veronique veil.
We feel like we have a big fitting room, but we need an even bigger one to showcase this.
This is an entrance.
That is stunning. But this veil goes with the majority of the Elysee dresses. If it doesn't, we have a botanical one called Felicity, which looks equally stunning if it's a more of a botanical lace.
Okay, so that's the ending. Yeah, that's the wrap of our first vlog back, which it took us a while to get in the swing of it, but I think we're all good.
Getting there.
We're getting there. So we covered the 2022 Elysee by Enzoani collection. We featured Andrea, Sabella and Cecile, and relevant accessories, all of which will be in the description box below. As I say, you can watch this on Instagram. I think it'll be on IGTV and on our YouTube channel.
And have a look on our website, obviously, of the dresses we've not talked about. They're all on there. Anything that's available in store, have a look on the website.
Yeah, it's www.nutswithweddinggallery.co.uk. I'm done. You're fired. All of the imagery and information about the designer is on our website, so have a little look over there. If you want to book an appointment with us, you can either DM us on Instagram or just go onto the contact us page on our website and we can come back to you with some availability. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed our first vlog back, and hopefully it'll be many more to come. Hopefully we'll do a Vera Wang, which is a massive thing for us. Yeah, hopefully next week or the week after. And we've also got Yola and Chris back in the boutique. We've got a really small capsule collection from them, but honestly the dresses were too beautiful not to give a go this year.
Maybe I'll get to try those.
So maybe Bex will model those, because I definitely can't fit into them.
I like them.
Yeah, and she's a Yola girl, so hopefully maybe Yola and Chris. And then possibly Berta as well. And we have the Canadian Ateliers coming. So lots of new stock's going to be landing over the next 2 months. So keep an eye out on our Instagram and on our website. And give us a DM. Like this, comment, whatever you want. Show us some love. Because it's sometimes nerve-wracking coming on camera. And I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Before we finish, I just wanted to say, I don't know if you've noticed, but we're a man down. A woman down. Sadly.
We're a model down, actually.
We're a model down.
She's normally a model.
Rachel, if you remember in our other vlogs, she used to model them beautifully. She's on maternity leave.
We have a new baby.
Yeah, we have a new baby. She had a baby, what was it, like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
A baby girl, Lily.
She's gorgeous.
She's actually,
she's tiny.
She's amazing, but that's why she's not with us for this section of the vlogs. I mean, I'm hoping obviously when she comes back, like she'll be
back in full,
Lily
as well.
We can introduce Lily. She'll be back in full swing in the vlogs. But just to say, Rach, we miss you and we're thinking of you.
Love you.
Bye.